Oh yeah, coming to you live from It's Trivia Time. Yes, Brandon and Travis are back to you to talk to you about trivia because we have no relevant content as of right now. And welcome to Interdimensional RSS, the unofficial Rick and Morty podcast.
That's right.
Hello.
Oh, I can hear myself, Brandon. Turn me off in whatever thing you have.
Oh no, you can hear yourself. This entire time you haven't been hearing yourself, but now you can hear yourself.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, unbelievable. I don't know what that's about.
I don't know what that's about either.
Yeah, we should stop.
But we're streaming. We're live right now. Hello, everybody. I'm Travis.
Hi, everybody. I am Brandon, and we could troubleshoot this right now, or
I don't know. I can't hear myself now. So.
What? Oh, really? Can you hear yourself now?
Can I hear myself? No.
Can you hear?
No, I can't.
Weird. That's so weird.
This is the professional level of podcasting that you've come to expect from years of Interdimensional RSS, the unofficial Rick and Morty podcast. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode. One that is just bursting at the seams with relevant content that the Rick and Morty, the quintessential news and updates that you have been clamoring for, and we're here to give them to you.
yes, we are, and it's a fantastic journey we've been on these last few years, and we will continue to be on for the next few months. And part of that journey is troubleshooting live as we go.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I updated some firmware in this Rodecaster Pro.
Not a sponsor.
Also, all my browsers went away and all my bookmarks. There was just something going on.
I got so many windows and widgets open on this mechanical machine. Who knows? Who knows what
witches.
And we're streaming live right now on Twitch and YouTube. So if you're on any of those platforms, search Apathetic Enthusiasm, and you can follow along with us over there and find out when we go live for these, occasional episodes as we get ever closer to the month of November, when they will finally release new episodes, and I will be on vacation when it happens. I'm almost sure of it. But in the meantime, if you want to follow along with this podcast or provide us with any ideas for upcoming episodes, you can follow along over on Why is Garage Dolphin making a random reappearance on a different podcast right now? What is happening?
I don't know. I one of these things is I'm actually testing it to see if it actually works. Oh yeah, it works.
No, it's definitely working. But yeah, so follow us along over on Twitter at Rick and Morty Pod, over on Instagram at Rick and Morty Podcast.
Yeah.
We have a facebook.com/Rick and Morty Podcast. You can also head over to Reddit, rickandmortypodcast.reddit.com, or our website, rickandmortypod.com, where you can get all of our episodes and new releases. You can send us an email, rickandmortypodcast@gmail.com, and then support us on Patreon at patreon.com/rickandmortypod. All right. All of the official stuff out of the way. That is literally everything that is scripted for this episode, everything that we have planned ahead. So, if you're
public,
T-Public, yeah, they reached out to us again this week. So who knows what might happen. I also made a T-shirt this week, so get ready for that. I'm branching out, making our own merch.
That's good. That'll be good for the alerts in the Twitter chat. But all that aside, let's get into what we like to call semi-pertinent news. It's semi-pertinent news. That's like somebody who's beginning scat. But
what's semi-pertinent news?
You gotta start with a skitty about. No,
Nah, it's not like that.
Come on, Jeff.
Poor old Jeff. The fumbling scat cat. And that's it for semi-pertinent news. Everybody, that's Brandon. Is anything happening in the world of Rick and Morty right now? I mean, I know we are. I mean, less than 2 months away. It is now September as of this recording. We have 2 months to get through until we are in the month of November.
Yeah,
new episodes should be here. I mean, there's stuff happening. There's some more advertisements. They will occasionally release a post-credit scene on Facebook to try and keep people excited for content that's been out for several years. But I don't know. Are you picking up on any other news bits that are happening?
No,
in the world of Rick and Morty.
Not really. No. There has to be something out there. Sire Dark is out there in YouTube lands. Hey, Sire, let us know, man. Let us know if you've heard anything. But the main thing that is going on that everyone should be aware of isn't the episodes coming out. It is in fact the Rickmobile.
Meow.
Rickmobile.
Cruising across the city in a Rickmobile. It only cruises across the city, and then it's towed from place to place. No, the Rickmobile rolls on through the continental United States, and it will be stopping in none other than Omaha, Nebraska, September 8th. That is a Sunday, and it will be the only stop on the entire Rickmobile tour that I'm aware of, where you can catch one of us, a member of Interdimensional RSS. That's right, myself, Travis. I will be visiting the Rickmobile that Sunday afternoon. So if you are in the Omaha area and plan on visiting the Rickmobile, hit us up on social media. Let us know if you listen to this podcast because I gave you a business card last year at the Rickmobile. Let us know for sure whether or not you're going to be there. But I'm excited. I'm excited to meet some other Rick and Morty fans and hang out. I don't know like what merch, if any, I'm like searching for. I know that there are some new items, but you know, I mean, I'm running out of shelf space, brother. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. Maybe I can snag my staff shirt so I don't have to be jealous of you anymore.
Oh yeah, you should. You know who else has a staff shirt?
I do know who else has.
Scary Terry Fold. So if you are interested in some of the stuff that they have at the Rickmobile, go to Instagram, Scary Terry Fold. Our buddy Daniel, he has a picture with our old buddy Randall.
Yeah, he's still
Art Bling on Instagram.
He's still rolling with the Rickmobile, so I should reach out to him this week and let him know that I'll be stopping by.
You should, and be like, hey, remember me? And he'd be like, oh my God, I love you. And he might not remember you, but
he will certainly still have the same response either way.
Yeah, he is such a nice guy, and they couldn't pick a better person to be the official Rickmobile MC.
Yes. Sire Dark is going to be stopping by New York City Comic Con in October to get his annual selfie with the Rickmobile. Can't fault him there. And plus, there's a pretty decent Comic Con going on at the same time. So it's a twofer. It's a twofer. Yeah. All right. That's all the news.
Let's see. We need some one more thing. It's of course the Dan Harmon social media minute. I've got something for you, Travis.
Oh.
Just comment on this picture.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, first I have to do the music. Dan Harmon social media minute, where Brandon gets to pick the social media minute instead of me, and I just have to comment. Blip. All right. So Dan Harmon social media minute. Dan Harmon's on Instagram. He doesn't do Twitter anymore. So in the last month since we recorded an episode, Dan has posted a lot on social media. There is one picture that Brandon is holding up right now that was, and I will get the actual date because I can't read it on screen. It was posted a week ago, and it was a repost of Harmontown's Instagram, and it is the Hayworth Theater where it says Harmontown is now in session. Very exciting stuff. It's all good. Harmontown, listen to the podcast, but it's good things. But it's the caption. The caption says, "It's finite now. Come savor it."
Travis, what does that mean?
Dan threatens on like a monthly basis that he's gonna stop doing the podcast. So, I don't know that it means anything, but listening to last week's episode, he did I don't know, he went through a few existential moments, and in a moment of possible blackout drunkenness, he may have posted that he's giving up on the show. But we'll see. We'll see. You never know. And Jeff Davis has been off for a few weeks. So I don't know. Maybe just got to get the whole crew back together.
Have they been doing D&D?
They haven't played D&D on Harmontown
in a
long time.
I went through the Monster Manual Discord because on my road trip on my flight, I was like, I want to listen to some Monster Manual, and they haven't done anything since like March. And then so in the Discord, he what's his face, Spencer was just talking about how much of a pain in the ass it is to play when they're like, we're gonna play tonight, and then they don't. So
I can't argue with that. We were supposed to play D&D this week, and then we didn't. So
But I mean, this isn't the D&D portion of our Rick and Morty podcast, but I do want to say that I could see that where you're like, okay, cool, I did a whole bunch of prep, and then time to go, and then it doesn't happen over and over and over again.
Well, in this campaign, I'm not the DM, so I don't really prep anymore. So I'm totally fine with it. But in terms of like for Spencer, I can see how that'd be very frustrating to have something prepared, and then they're like, we want to be potato farmers, and so they kind of throw everything that he's done out, and so then I give him credit, like he I think he created something for them to kind of come out of that potato farmer part of their game, and then they just don't make time for it anymore. And so I don't know. I think the D&D on Harmontown goes through like ebbs and flows, but good news if you are a fan of hearing Dan Harmon, Jeff Davis, Spencer Crittenden playing D&D, a new season of Harmon Quest came out in the last month. And you can check that out over on, what is the platform that I downloaded specifically? Verve, VRV is where you can catch all of Harmontown. And I was shocked because I heard it was out on this platform, and I was like, all right, here's another thing that I'll have to like subscribe to if I wanna catch Harmontown. And then I found out it's like a free app, and you can watch it for free. It's just ad supported. So go, not a sponsor, but go check out Verve if you want to watch some Harmontown.
Hey, as I was looking for
Harmon Quest,
as I was looking for a notebook to write down parts of our next segment, I found where I wrote down Randall's information.
Oh, good.
So if you need it, I got it right here, everybody. All right, Rickmobile, let's go.
Yeah, go visit the Rickmobile. Look for all the dates out at Rickmobile in your Google search bar.
.com/apathetic enthusiasm.
Just go to our website and then forget what you were doing there. All right, that's it for semi-pertinent news. If you have a news story that is Rick and Morty related that you think we should share, by all means, please send it to us. I'm sure we'll have plenty to talk about soon, but for now, it's a little dry.
For now, it's a mad dash for content. All right. Well,
it's now time. 15 minutes. Yeah, that's good enough. It's now time for the main thing.
Oh, main thing. Back-a-dick-boo. Back-a-dick-a-dick-a-dee.
You know, Phil Collins got the job scoring Tarzan. But if there was ever another opportunity,
I could do the drum solo for "I Can Feel It in the Air Tonight."
Can you? Because that's serious cool points. I gotta give it.
It's easy. It's like.
Well, yeah, I play it in the air, and every time I let go of the steering wheel and I'm driving to scaring my kids because I'm really into the song. But yeah, anyway, main thing time. Well, we're here to talk about the new episode of Rick and Morty, guys. We can't believe it's here. We're super excited. I know
special preview, right?
What?
We got a special preview of the first episode, and let me tell you, I'm not really happy with the changes that they made. First, they instead of killing off the little boy, they killed off the little girl. It's just weird. It's weird.
Yeah, it's not the story that we knew. It's not the story that we knew.
Nope.
And yeah, I just felt like
what kind of cemetery has pets that bring people back to life? It doesn't make sense.
I don't know what you're talking about, Brandon. I'm assuming this is Stephen King related. Yeah, obviously there's no episode to talk about. It's all wishful thinking, but we do have trivia. And when we were searching for something to talk about, we thought, we could do a little test. We could take the trivia cards from the official Rick and Morty trivia game, and we could quiz each other. Maybe we could quiz some folks. If anybody's watching live, and yeah, we'll just kind of roll through some trivia and see where are you going? Oh, geez. I think he's gonna show the. Oh, maybe he's keeping score now. Okay.
No. Yeah, I am keeping score, but also as an extra treat, we can do a Rick and Morty.
And Morty Mad Libs. This is the merch episode of the show where we talk about everything that's been Rick and Morty branded. All right, so I guess I don't know. Is there any other setup than that, Brandon, that you wanted to do for this?
No. How many questions are we doing each?
I have no idea.
So here's how we did this. I'm the only one with Rick and Morty Trivial Pursuit trivia cards here. And so when I proposed this, Travis was like, "You have the cards, you dumb idiot." And I was like, "Don't call me."
That's a direct quote.
And so I said, I have a great idea. I will have my wife pick 5 cards, send you the front and back, and then you'll have the questions, and I won't have seen them, and we'll go on from there.
Yeah. So really, if we owe this night to anyone, it's podcast producer Chelsea. Thank you so much for making this possible. That is a short out that the listener will never hear.
Did you pick a really crappy picture of her to put on the screen?
I didn't. But I could scour her Facebook and prep that in the meantime.
It's okay. I'll find one. You shouldn't talk to her personally.
Fair enough.
Without me being around.
Okay. Moving on.
All right. Inside jokes abound. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 5 questions each. All right. Now in Trivial Pursuit, Rick and Morty, there are 6 different categories. There are these categories. There are frenemies, which means adversaries and double crossers. But hey, Rick gets over it. There's the yellow, which is technology and science, gravity boots, interdimensional teleportation, concentrated dark matter, and other genius things. Orange, which is locations, places where Rick and Morty have traveled. Pink, which is Rick and the family, everything from how Rick likes his pancakes to Jerry's collectibles. Blue, history and events, things that have happened and stories from who knows when. And purple, wubba lubba dub dub, a wild card category related to other aspects of the show.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I got a 6-sided die, and we're just gonna go 1 through 6 down those categories. So I will roll the die, and whatever number comes up, that is your category for that round.
Okay. All right. Yeah, good.
This is how we improvise here in Interdimensional RSS.
So we have 5 cards with 6 questions on each, which for a total of 30 questions. We're not going to get through 30 questions.
No.
But we'll just do the first card. We'll just do the first card for each of us.
Yeah. And if you are watching live, please do not blurt out the answer into chat. We both have access to chat, so maybe we'll do some bonus questions for you guys at the end. All right. So Brandon, are you ready for your first category?
I'm ready for my first category.
And it was a 1, which means you are in the green category.
Oh dang!
Oh dang!
Oh, the budget double. What did I do? Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
I am ready.
The question is, who was the announcer of the Blood Dome?
Oh.
Blood Dome.
I don't even have that.
You don't have the Blood Dome Battle League music anymore?
Not queued up. It's on my iPad.
Ah, okay.
Oh boy. I don't know. I don't know.
If you know it in the chat, go ahead and shout it out. But the answer is Eli.
Eli. Oh, Eli. Oh my god.
Good old Eli.
That's stupid.
You are one pathetic loser.
That's right. Look at me. Look at me with the
Hey,
sound.
breaking out the drops. This is high quality podcasting.
All right. So that was the first one for me. Let's.
Do you need me to roll for myself?
No. We'll just go whatever you do.
Oh, same categories.
All right. Your question is, Green, frenemies, which convicted murderer was the father of Beth's childhood friend?
I need to know his name.
If you just have the first or last name, I'll accept it. We don't have to be exact here.
Geez.
I never do it for
because we all know names are my strong suit here. I would just say, I mean, I know that he was in there for killing his kid. I don't know, Mr. Dude.
Mr. Dude. You said Mr. Dude. That answer is Dolphin. It is incorrect. I love that dolphin drop. I should get one here.
Epic fail.
What's his name, Brandon?
His name is Joseph Lipkin.
Oh, Lipkin. Okay.
Lipkip.
Not a chance I would have gotten that one.
Now I do want to say something. Some of these cards are wrong. I've noticed just a couple. Like when you know way too much about a show, you're like, wait a minute, the people who wrote this question are wrong. All right. With that in mind, we're both O for O.
And looking at the card that I had, there is one I would have gotten right. So I need to brush up on the show.
Okay.
All right, you ready for category 2, Brandon?
Yeah, I am ready. Ready and willing.
That is a 6. We are looking at the purple category here.
Ooh, which is Wubba Lubba Dub Dub.
Wubba Lubba Dub Dubs, everybody. All right. And your question. In Rick's view, science took brains and magic took what?
Man, it's been a long time since I watched this show, hasn't it?
I know, right? It feels like a minute.
Well, first off, do you know the answer to this question? Like, would you have known it?
No, I already looked at the answer though. So
yeah, I figured you looked at the answer already. That's why I asked if you would have known it. Magic took religion.
I'm sorry. The answer we were looking for is dark eyeliner.
That's
right. Science took brains, magic took dark eyeliner.
Oh well, crap! I would have given you a sound board, but it crashed on me at the
quality app that you got right before the show started.
Okay, did you hear that?
I talked over it again.
You are an idiot.
There we go. There we go.
All right.
Epic fail.
Now, here's your man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everyone who's listening. All right. What did Rick drink when he and Beth left Fruity Land the first time? You're not gonna get this. I would go ahead and skip trying to answer. Yeah, go get it. Go get it.
Ginger ale.
No, Foonies.
Foonies?
I don't. These questions are hard, right?
My gosh. All right. Challenge to the listeners. If you guys have gotten any of these, let us know. These are tough.
Oh my
Whew.
gosh.
All right. All right.
Okay.
You ready for question 3, Brandon? Third category.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's a 3. We're looking at the orange category.
Locations.
You got a shot here. I think you got a shot.
Okay.
Where were Bird Person and Tammy getting mate melded?
Oh God. Oh damn. No. That magic blast screwed me up. Oh, father mucker. God. Well, what pisses me off is I know this, and what pisses me off is that I'm not gonna spend so much time trying to think of it to bore the listener. So hit me with it. What is it?
You sure you don't want to squanch at this a little bit more?
I was just squanchy.
It's Planet
But-
Squanch.
But
It's
God
Planet
damn it.
Squanch.
Damn it.
You are one pathetic loser.
You said it, Jim. You said it.
I'm so mad at myself. All right. Okay, here's yours. Outside which restaurant did the Morty candidate almost get assassinated?
Oh.
Oh, this is a play on Rick. It's a restaurant that's
It's
a
not
play
like Rick's Big Boy or something, is it?
No, I mean it's similar, in the sense that it has Rick in the name of it.
Shoney's.
No, that doesn't have Rick's name in it. I gave
D Squeeze says Fuddruckers. Is it Fuddrickers?
No, that would have been good too. No, the answer is Hard Rick Cafe. Wrong.
Man, we should have planted some questions that we knew we could get right.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, time for another category.
Oh.
For all of them. I rolled a 3 again. Should we go with 3 or should we?
Let's just go with the red one.
Let's just do the red one. Okay. All right.
It's Rick and the Family.
Rick and the Family. Your question, as my phone keeps rotating. Which Rick was a correspondent for Citadel News during the Simple Rick hostage crisis?
Rick. Oh, something D. It's like version D. No, I missed the version, didn't I?
Yeah. Well, so there is a D in it.
Oh,
so we could give you partial credit.
It starts with D.
It's Rick D716C. The anchors being D716A and 716B.
So started with D. Yeah, I was good. I was good with that.
Yeah, because I think that's Dimension.
Yeah.
Airstrike standing by.
Boo! I bombed it. All right, here's yours, man. Who helped Rick and Morty? You should get this one. Who helped Rick and Morty out of a scenario 4 situation? I think you.
Oh, it's Summer.
Boom! You got it right. That sounds like a bad one, but no, it's
Do we actually have drops for when we do one correctly? I
Yeah.
don't know. There it is. the most on-brand Rick and Morty drop possible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez. I rolled a 2, which puts us in the yellow category, Brandon.
Okay. Well, we only have one left on this card, and it's blue. It's a blue category.
Have you been changing? Have you been keeping the cards the same time?
Yeah.
Oh, geez, I've been switching cards every time.
Oh my gosh, unbelievable. So far you're in the lead, 1-0.
Obviously. Okay. Blue category then.
All right.
And your question is, what did the Death Stalkers eat?
What did the Death Stalkers eat? Human. They were cannibals, weren't they? No.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yet? Oh, am I supposed to do a
So what is your answer? What did they eat?
human?
Human flesh. We'll give it to you. Good job.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Great. Great. We did it. So we're tied. Oh my gosh. Did you gave me you searched for that one just to give me one? That's
No, I went back to the first card because I didn't realize that you were doing them all at the same card.
And that, as they say, is that's one card. We're a tie. We're tied now. Travis.
Yeah, tiebreaker round.
What does that mean? Here's what that means. Let's let's go ahead and do this. Whoever gets a next question right wins.
We'll do it. We'll do it spelling bee rules, right? So if I get one right, or like if you get it right and then I get it right, we just keep going.
Okay. All right. I'll go first. I'll go first.
Okay.
Round 2.
6.
Okay. What was the equivalent of getting married for Bird Person's race?
Oh, I think I just said it. It was mate melding.
That's right. That's right.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose now. Great.
Okay, so this is the purple question on my card. What 2 body washers did the slave owner in the post-apocalyptic Earth have? And to clarify, what 2 parts of the body were the 2 washers responsible for? or I guess maybe these were their actual names. What?
Ball washer, ass washer. I don't know.
The terms we were looking for were taint and genital.
Whoa! So like I got it right though, right?
I mean, on a technicality, sure.
Right.
If you would like to keep going, yes, you got it right.
Yes. All right. Cool. Great. Oh, we're tied. This is great. Roll me another dice, real quick.
We got a 5.
Oh shoot. Okay. 5. Let me pick one. How much did Slippery Stare want for taking Rick and Morty down the giant staircase?
Is it 10 schmeckles?
You had the currency correct.
Dang it. 100 schmeckles.
You went too high. No, it's 25 schmeckles.
Ah, there it is.
Damn. All right. What
You know, when you're a famous podcaster like we are, what's 1 schmeckel versus 100 schmeckles, right? You know,
what is it?
It's just schmeckles.
What is it?
All right. Your question for the win. Your question for the win. What did Solenia steal from the bowls of cold soup of wasteful children?
The bowls of cold soup. Isn't that pickles?
It's not pickles.
Cabbage?
Nope. It's their dreams.
I'm rushing through them.
Oh, jeez.
Deep squeeze, you got it with that 25 schmeckles. Yeah.
25 schmeckles.
Their hopes and dreams.
How much for your boobies?
Shit, man, we're tied.
All right. Question 3, orange category. Hit me.
Okay. What country did Rick often rant about the geopolitical complexities of when he was drunk? I had a bunch of cards and I was like, pick the easy one.
Was it Brazil?
No, come on, think a little bit harder about it. The geo, like what? Why would he rant about Brazil?
I don't
No,
know. That's where they went in the finale.
oh no, you would be wrong. It would be Israel.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Israel. Okay. All right, Mr. Booby Buyer.
Okay. What did the Death Stalkers use?
Deathstalker.
So stupid. What did the Death Stalkers use as a fighting arena?
Cheers to you. It's the Blood Dome Battle League.
The Blood Dome. We got ourselves a winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, ding, 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 ding. That's
Is that an alarm clock sound?
It doesn't have any good things. Oh, here we go.
You are a huge nerd.
There we go.
There you go. There you
About
go.
as good as we're gonna get.
That's trivia time.
Jeez, those when we say these Trivial Pursuit questions are hard, we mean it. We're not just whistling Dixie.
We're not just doing that. All right, let's do one for the listeners. Send us your response to this question over on our Twitter. That would be at Rick and Morty Pod. And the random question, here, I'll go ahead and roll a die for it.
Okay.
Question number 4. Which SEAL Team Rick's member did Rick transfer his mind into? Which SEAL Team Rick member did Rick transfer his mind into? Shoot us your answers over at Rick and Morty Pod on Twitter, and I don't know, we'll send you a sticker or something. I don't know.
We do have some of those, and as just an added bonus question, not that you will get anything for this. What restaurant special was risotto Groupon needed for? Yeah. What restaurant special was risotto Groupon needed for?
Yeah, I just watched this episode like a week ago.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's really childish sounding. It's like a birthday swizzle something or whatever.
It is, yeah. Do you want to know what it is?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's Nuzzy Guzzy Fresh and Fluzzy Special.
Oh, yeah. Obviously.
I think it's supposed to be
Obviously.
like Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity. I think that's what it's supposed to be like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Now, thank you for...
I see you with the Mad Libs book, and I'm trying to decide if I ever want to release this episode to the public.
Yeah. No, we totally are. We're going to get so many people to stop listening. And thank you for listening. For the ones who did. All right, here we go. This is gonna be our official Interdimensional RSS Mad Libs podcast. That's right. This story is called Blips and Chits.
I'm so confused about copyright with this, Brandon. Like, are we gonna get busted for doing a Mad Lib live?
No, it's bad gribs.
Oh, we're doing a bad grib.
We're doing a bad gribs. Okay, hit me with a verb.
Oh, I need to go back to elementary school English. A verb is an action word. So how about jump?
Jump. All right. Adjective.
Moldy.
Ew. Noun.
Dark matter.
Dark. Well, I guess that is technically a noun. Okay. Verb ending in ing.
Squatting.
Squat. Okay. Type of food. Type of food. This does not. a part of language. This is just
I'm thinking McDonald's nuggets.
okay. McNuggets. Okay. Adjective.
Adjective.
This squeeze said squeeze. I'm gonna use that a little bit later. Adjective. Description.
Fresh.
Okay. Fresh. A silly word.
Squanch.
Cool. That is silly. Type of liquid.
Szechuan sauce.
Oh, geez, come on, man. I have to write this stuff down. uh, noun. Oh, space. I'm gonna put space.
Yeah, we're getting some from chat now.
Oranges. Noun. Nice. Thank you, to squeeze. Just tossing stuff out.
Just toss random English words out. We'll use
person in room. Travis. Okay. Plural noun. Boobies. Adjective.
Bright.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's cheating. Noun.
Portal gun.
Okay, and a celebrity.
Celebrity. Michelle Pfeiffer.
Juice for a schmeckle. It's a good one for a noun. Silly word, and then an adjective.
Floopy.
Okay.
And an adjective. Potent.
Potent. All right. Oh my God, this is gonna be great. Well, you are gonna love this. When I was a kid, just Mad Libs were just the epitome of hilarity. It's kind of like a child's version of Cards Against Humanity. And you know how I feel about Cards Against Humanity.
I know how you feel about Cards Against Humanity.
Okay, here we go. Sipping some wine, and here we go.
Our connection is so bad, Brandon. You need to speak slowly.
Oh, am I cutting in and out?
No, it's real slow. We're just every aspect of this episode is the best it can be.
I know, it's great. Okay, story is called Blips and Chits. Visit Blips and Chits, where you can squirt, squeeze, jump, and play all day. It's a moldy place to host your next big party or annual dark matter reunion, or to unwind after a long day of squatting. I think I think I said that. Make sure to chow down on some fried. What was that?
McNuggets.
McNuggets. Oh, how that works. Fried McNuggets. We've got the tastiest Flobos, and our fresh chabos are prepared with only the freshest squanch. Ew. Slip on an icy cold glass of Szechuan sauce while you play some classic space games. We have King Drug Face Race and the virtual reality Oranges Simulator. Travis, a life well lived. Aww. You can trade in your tickets for fabulous boobies. Bring your bright kids and plenty of Florbos to spend because it's fun for the whole portal gun. Blips and Chits was even endorsed by Michelle Pfeiffer as his favorite schmeckle in the Floopy universe. So come on by if you really want a potent time.
It's the best. It's the best. It's the best, everybody.
We did it. Oh my God.
We did it.
On a high note.
It's Rick and Morty game night, everybody. Thanks for joining us. We couldn't have done it without you, but it's now time. Well, no, let's have a call to action. All right, so those are two of the games available. Those are two of the merchandised options available from the Rick and Morty world. But yeah, if you have a Rick and Morty game that you really enjoy playing, let us know what that is. I don't know. You can respond on Twitter, email, leave a comment on one of these if you're watching live. But yeah, it is now time for our final segment, which is of course listener suggestions and short outs. And we would be remiss not to short out the lovely fans that have been joining us for this particular episode. We've mentioned some of them, of course. Sire Dark, D Squeeze 321, helping out big time with the Mad Libs segment. We also had Machine Cult, who admired our various merchandise in our in our respective offices, for better or worse. But thank you to everybody that tuned in live on this unannounced episode, and to any of you that come back and listen after the fact as well. Any other particular short outs from our long break, Brandon?
Yeah, well, I just want to say I was going to be affected by old Hurricane Dorian about 3 days ago, and it's since shifted course. And so I just want to shout out to the folks who will be affected. Hope you stay safe, and hope you evacuate if you have been given the order. And D Squeeze 321 has a hurricane on the way, so make sure you stay safe for
Yeah.
us. So you can give us more Mad Libs, verbs, nouns, adjectives. And
Absolutely. Grant Ramos reached out to us over Twitter. He couldn't remember which one of us lived in Florida, but definitely was welcoming you to hurricane season, and reminding you to stay safe. 5 days without air conditioning, you're legally allowed to start a purge. So just keep that in mind. He also attached a photo of someone filling those Home Depot 5-gallon buckets with gasoline, which sounds like the worst way to transport gasoline. Hopefully they kept the lids. But yeah, thanks Grant for those pro tips. That's super useful.
I have a few hurricane pro tips that I just learned recently. For anybody listening, one is get a bunch of ice, put it in your washing machine, and then put your drinks in there. And when the ice melts, it drains out and it's good to go. And then also,
but what if you have a front-loading washer?
Don't care. That's not my problem. That's your problem, front loader boy.
That's fair. That's fair.
Second thing is fill up your bathtub. That way, when you poop, you pour water down the toilet.
Yeah, all good things. All good things worth mentioning. Let's shift gears over to our Instagram, and see if there's anything on here. We've been tagged in several photos.
Yeah.
So let's short out these Rick sockets for your phone. Someone decided to tag us in these. It's like a pop socket for your phone, except they're 3D Rick ones. So cool.
Oh, I have. Is that like the one I have?
Is that a pop socket?
Yeah, it's a pop socket.
But these are like sort of like 3-dimensional. So they've got pickle Ricks and regular Ricks, and there's 1 million. Is that a million ants, or is that? It kind of looks like Trover. I think that might be Trover. But yeah. So Nikki sculpting some cool Rick sockets, and that's the short out of the week right there. Guys, let's be.
We should start doing that when the show comes back. We should start doing a shout out of the week.
Yeah.
So we shout out everybody, but then we're like, now here's a shout out of the week.
This is the featured one. This is the one that's more important than all the others.
This is the one we talk about, make up stories about, and then gossip to our ladies at the nail salon.
Oh, you know it. I want to get real as we close out the show, Brandon. It's a tough time to be a Rick and Morty podcaster, and but we appreciate the heck out of you guys. Everybody that has followed along with us through the entire off season. I know we're so close, like only a few episodes away. I will let you know that we did record a portion of an episode a couple weeks ago that we are preparing to release in the very near future. So you will get to hear that. We got another interview on the way, and we're really excited for the new episodes and the opportunity to bring you guys some quality content. And we're just kind of enjoying our time off before the mad rush that is about to happen. But we're super thankful for you guys. Super thankful to everybody that continues to support the show. Looking forward to hearing from some of you out at the Rickmobile and just hearing about what you're excited for in season 4. So that's that's that.
That is as they say that. You're right, Travis. It's a tough time, but it's a great time because we have you out there sharing this weight with us. So misery loves company, but friendship loves hanging out with friends or something. I don't know. I'm not a I'm not a saying creator. I'm not a Hallmark card creator. No one's ever accused me of that. And I damn you if you start doing it now, you guy. Yeah, I almost cussed at you. I
Okay.
didn't want to cuss at you. I didn't want to cuss at you.
Look what you almost made him do.
Jeez. Okay. I'm gonna go back to playing Astral Chain, and for the Nintendo Switch, great game. We'll talk about it on Apathetic Enthusiasm someday when we record another one of those.
Yeah. That's honestly, if you enjoy this podcast, but you are sick of hearing us not have much to talk about, highly recommend you checking out Apathetic Enthusiasm. That is our other podcast, the original podcast that we started on. And that's the one where we talk about just about everything that isn't Rick and Morty related. Anything else that we are playing or watching or reviewing at the time. So a new episode of that. I'm kind of itching to have a new episode of Apathetic Enthusiasm because several things have been going on that are worthy of a conversation. So make sure that you subscribe to that over on Apple Podcasts or your podcatcher of choice. And if you are watching live on YouTube or Twitch, you can definitely catch those episodes whenever they come out. We use the same streams for that, so you can catch all of our episodes of podcasts as well as Apathetic Enthusiasm game nights. You can catch the first session of our new D&D campaign, as well as anytime we're feeling feisty, like we might stream a game or two. So you can check all of that over on Twitch and YouTube. All right, enough shameless self-promotion. Thank you everyone. And Brandon is just in the chat now. He's just chatting. So we're gonna wrap this up. Thank you guys so much for listening, and until next time, I'm Travis.
And I'm Brandon, and thank you for listening.
There's the music. Bye-bye. I'm out on the recording, but we're still live on the stream. D-Squeeze, thank you for holding it down tonight. Hopefully you didn't leave right away. But yeah, thank you for hanging out throughout all of that. Please stay safe over this next few days as the hurricane moves north. Yeah,
Northward Bound, The Incredible Journey.
Yeah.
What was that movie called? Homeward Bound.
Homeward Bound. Yeah.
The Incredible Journey.
I think that was a
How did they get
sequel.
those dogs? You know, they must have killed a lot of animals in the making of that movie.
I'm pretty sure no animals were harmed in the making of that film.
I don't know. I'm gonna look it up. Homeward Bound animal deaths. I'm gonna look it up because okay, here we go. Here's on AV Club. Yes, animals were harmed. 21 films and TV shows that killed or hurt animals. Let's see. Stagecoach. We don't care about that. Ben-Hur, of course. Yeah. Heaven's Gate. Land Without Bread. Don't care. Billy Kid. Cannibal Holocaust. Yeah.
I don't know what the barrier islands are. Is that part of Florida? D-Squeeze.
Like a weekend. Apocalypse Now. Cockfighter. There's a movie called Cockfighter. Animals were hurt.
Like, if I had to guess a movie that would have involved animal cruelty, I mean, yeah.
Oh, The Adventures of Milo and Otis, 1986 and 1989. Originally released in Japan in 1986, and then as a U.S. release 3 years later. It's been dogged by rumors of animal cruelty, with particular emphasis on a claim that 20 kittens were killed in the course of filming.
Holy
So they were never substantiated. Everyone points out that it doesn't use the standard American Humane Association disclaimer. but instead of more vague, the animals used were filmed under strict supervision with the utmost care for their safety and well-being. Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't say that they were all fine. That's a loophole.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm getting intel from D Squeeze.
Yeah.
Oh, like out by Cape Canaveral. Okay, that area. Ooh, you're on the wrong side of Florida, pal.
Oh. Yeah, you're in like the tropical storm area, not necessarily like you're kind of like it could at any moment turn into more hurricane for you than tropical storm, right?
Yeesh.
Something like that.
Also, I'm representing Florida with my Haunted Mansion T-shirt. So
Yeah. I'm representing Rick and Morty with my portal gun shirt.
I wore that earlier this weekend. So
We have like 3 shirts total. So
you know. I'm excited to be in Florida when it's not so hurricane season.
well, so technically like November like is still kind of hurricane.
I know it is. I said that's why I just said it's not. I said it's not so much.
Oh.
It's like the tail end. I could my vacation could still be ruined.
Ooh,
But
yeah. Yeah.
but yeah. So anyway.
Yeah. So at Disneyland, they at Galaxy's Edge, they only opened up the first ride, which was the Millennium Falcon.
Smuggler's Run.
Smuggler's Run, right? Are they opening up more than one ride here at Disney World when it first opened?
So Smuggler's Run is the only ride that is currently open with Galaxy's Edge, opened on August 29th. The second ride, Rise of the Resistance or something like that, opens 2 weeks after I leave.
Cool.
So, and that was a huge debate for me in scheduling this vacation was
You messed up.
do I completely change the entire
Yes.
trip because of one ride,
Yep.
or do I just realize that I will ride that ride the next time I go?
The next time you go. When was the last time you went to Disney World?
10 years and 3 months ago. Or no, 8 months ago. 3 years and 8 months. Or 10 years, 8 months. April, May of.
That's like right after you got married.
My oldest was like 18 months old. She was a
Oh.
baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
She is
Yeah.
now.
Mm-hmm. But I've been to Disneyland several times since then. So,
Yeah.
and I'm a left coaster, so Disneyland is home to me, and always will be. So sorry Florida, sorry D Squeeze. But yeah,
I'm getting season passes after my tax return next year.
yes.
So we have season passes for Universal, and actually, so Saturday we're like, like woke up at like 10, like you want to go to Universal? Nah.
Well, I will say, and I feel like this is a good like precursor to a conversation that we can have on Apathetic Enthusiasm later. But yeah, when my wife and I were dating, we had annual passes for Disneyland, and it became like a regular hangout because they had the killer deal where for Southern California residents you could get an annual pass for like $100 or something stupid.
Oh dang!
Now like a day pass is more than $100. But this was a long time ago, and so there were like tons of blackout dates and stuff like that. But we both got annual passes, and so long as we had like a tank of gas, we could go spend a day at Disneyland, and so we did a lot. And yeah, we've there's a reason we've been married so long. We both love Disney. There's the mouse ears right there, right?
Oh, wow. You really do love Disney. I can tell now.
Because of the mouse ears and the mouse ears on the Death Star.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, look, I got the Millennium Falcon there, the Snow Speeder there. There. Oh,
We're so similar. But anyway, Brandon, I watched a video this week because my family's been obsessed about Disney World ever since we picked the dates for our vacation. And yeah, this guy got to do a walkthrough of that new like Rise of Resistance ride.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds flippin' amazing.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
I told you a little bit about what I heard, right?
I don't know. Did you?
Oh, I think so. Yeah, yeah. Because a guy that my dad works with helped engineer it.
Oh shoot! No, you have spoken zero of this to me.
Oh. Yeah, maybe it's because I knew you didn't like Disney that much, and you especially didn't like the rides, and you hate Disney Imagineers. Oh yeah, like you. Of course you
This
buy.
is the second copy of this book that I have. I have 2 copies of this book.
Of course you buy the book to figure out how to murder them all. Yeah, obviously.
Obviously, that's the oldest trick of the book. Both books, both copies, both editions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
I
was-
hate Disney.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Something
So
I would never say.
my dad's friend helped engineer that ride.
Fantastic. We'll have to talk all about it when we are not streaming live.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Yup.
As you
Yeah.
get fired immediately because Disney's like, they listen. Disney has so much money that they just like hire people to just listen to live stream and podcast to find any kind of hint of non-disclosure agreements being broken.
Exactly. Yeah, they make up like 25% of our listenership.
That's actually that's a pretty damn good gig, really, if you think about it. Like if if Disney pays people to just, hey, go out there, find people that we can sue, or but but the DMCA is down on.
Yeah. They're called lawyers, Brandon.
Yeah, I know, but people like us, schlubs like us, like we can get paid like far less than a lawyer, but far more than we would be getting at like McDonald's for Szechuan sauce.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point, Brandon. You should bring that up to Disney. The powers that be at
going to.
Disney.
I'm going to
When you get your annual pass, you can do that.
go to the front gate. I had a question. Can I get paid for cease and desisting folks for copyright?
I'll just be right here at the front gate, ceasing folks, desisting them.
That's a bootleg Mickey shirt. No,
Did you make that at home on your Cricut machine?
I can tell. That's a T-shirt print.
These are scrapper pins and not official trading pins. You'll need to turn yourself around. And,
Oh, I see that. T Republic logo. I said T Republic, not T Public. I know T Republic is bootleg. Get him out of here.
So good. I'm getting like a flood of
Cease
like
and desist.
no, not cease and desist. Apathetic enthusiasm Discord notifications. Somebody's chatting over in Discord. So.
Oh shoot. Oh, did I connect Discord? I don't even remember anymore.
It's so crazy.
Oh hey. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah. Wait, is that ours? No, that's not ours. That's the master manual. I was like, oh, we're getting so many comments.
All right. Well, I think that's our evening. Thank you guys for D Squeeze. I think it's pretty much just you. Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, we're
Right. Ugh.
so many Discord things.
Gotta turn that off. Let's
What?
turn that off. All the Discord chat notifications.
Oh yeah, we gotta get rid of that. All right, we're out here from the stream, but we look forward to doing another episode soon. Stay safe, D Squeeze, and we will see you guys later.
Yes, we will. Goodbye.
Bye.
Squeeze.